This is a short video to introduce the Stardust R-Bus converter. This is a device that connects to your Roland 25-pin R-Bus and converts in and out 8 channels of digital audios to ADAT, or from ADAT to R-Bus. Here you see it connected to my VS2400 CD. Let's get started. Take your audio optical cables and plug one into the in and one into the out of your audio interface. Then take the other cables and take the out from your audio face and put it in to the R-Bus device and the in to the out of the R-Bus. Switch your clock switch to ADAT. We'll explain that in a little bit. And now connect it to your R-Bus device. This is all with the unit off. Now I'm going to turn on my audio interface and my computer. Again, I'm using a Focusrite Sapphire Pro 40. My software I'm using here is Windows 11. Now I'm going to start the driver for the audio interface, which is the Sapphire Mix Control. Here you can see the Mix Control software interface, and confirming here, this project will be in 48 kilohertz sample rate, and the internal that you just saw shows that the interface is going to be the master. Here you see that the FireWire is active and locked. Now let's turn on the VS2400 CD. And we'll get that booted up. And while it's booting up, we'll go back to the computer. I'm going to use Fender Studio Pro 8 for this project. I created a small project called VS2400 Test 2. I basically set up 8 channels of audio, guitars, drums, etc., mono, and I'm going to route them to ADAT. Here you can see it's at the same sample rate, 24-bit. Now let's set up the ADAT. I'm going to my outputs in the DAW, and I created 8 mono outputs. I named them the same as the tracks for convenience, and I route each track to an individual ADAT channel, if you see at the top. So each of the tracks are routed to an individual ADAT out. Back at the VS2400, let's go into the utility screen. So Shift, Utility. And from there, we're going to go into the project settings. And we're going to set the VS2400 as the slave, as we set the audio device from my computer as the master. You can set this in either direction. You can have your Roland R-Bus device be the master and your interface be the slave. I find this to be easier. There you go, and you can see the R-Bus has locked as the slave to my audio interface. They're connected. Now let's go to the input screen. Well, first I'll show you the routing. Let's go to Easy Routing, and you can see that I have the 8 R-Bus inputs routed to the input mixers 1 through 8. Now let's go over to the input screen. Press input, and so we can see, monitor the R-Bus. Go back to the DAW, and let's start it. You see the blue bars on the left indicating that it's playing each of the tracks and sending them out, each track individually, to one of the 8 ADAT channels on my audio interface. And here you can see they're coming in, each of the 8 R-Bus tracks on the VS2400. I did not record those, I have and I can, and it's pretty simple. You just set up the recording tracks, and you can do the opposite. You can send 8 tracks from your RBus device out and into your audio interface in your DAW. And so there you go. That's the Stardust RBus converter.